Hello, and welcome to Embrace Life with Renai. I'm Renai Ellison Hunter, and this woman right here, let me just tell you, her presence makes you want to be a better human being.
Oh, thank you.
It's so true. Look into the camera, tell everybody who you are and the name of your company.
Hello, I am Veirdre Jackson, and I'm the CEO of Living Strong Consulting. And I'm just excited to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation and the opportunity.
Well, you have been such an inspiration for me. And I am so excited to have you here because you have written an incredible book. You have a retreat that you're planning that I can't wait to go to. And there's so much going on with your company, Living Strong Consulting. First of all, tell us a little bit about Living Strong Consulting and what it's all about and where it originated.
Well, it originated actually out of a broken place for myself. I created this ideal plan and it completely fell apart. And in the middle of it falling apart, that saying of, you know what, either you are going to move forward or you're going to stay stuck. And the concept of, you know what, I have to burn the boats in order to actually be fully committed to my next. And so from my sick bed, the vision, the idea, the principles of Living Strong Consulting were born. And out of that, an opportunity to be able to do my heart work absolutely every day. Most of our work is around how to help individuals who have been impacted by trauma not be stuck from that in that place of pain, but actually taking intentional steps that we call trauma-informed approaches to be able to find a way to move through the steps of growth to get to a place in which they are actually able to live the life that they were always destined to live. And at the very heart of the name of Living Strong, we promote the opportunity for individuals to live bold, abundant, and on-purpose lives.
Oh, I love that. Bold, abundant, and on purpose. And I can imagine that mindset has a lot to do with that, right?
So yes,
Right.
And that actually was the first work that we did. We did a whole series the first year that the company launched that said, you are what you think. And think is actually an acronym. So T for tested by fire, H, healed for purpose, I, to influence others, N, with a no matter what faith, K, knowing that you are enough.
Wow.
And so much of our work is around acknowledging that when you've been through pain, you can get to a place where that pain and shame actually holds you hostage. And it impacts how you think and actually how you view life overall. And so when you're in that stuck place and you're not able to actually view the possibilities that you have, it creates blinders that the way you think, the way you behave, the way you interpret life,
The way you interact with people.
everything,
right?
Everything. It actually changes your neurological structure. The architecture of your brain actually begins to shift.
Wow.
And
That's intense.
yes, it is. And being able to help individuals know that how you're responding out of your pain is actually normal. Because your brain is trying to survive what you've been through.
It's that fight or flight.
Absolutely.
Now, you've written an incredible book. Can we talk about your book?
Can,
Yes. Fearless Conversations with a Limitless God.
Yes. And
That's amazing.
so this book actually is an opportunity for me to do the work around trauma-informed approaches and principles, but align it with biblical principles so that individuals in faith-based communities actually have a process to follow. We call it the steps of growth. I've had the opportunity to do a lot of work with an organization called Lakeside Global Institute.
Okay.
And through that work, oftentimes we'll go to conferences and we'll have this amazing experience. And within days, wonder why I'm still in the same place I was in.
Yeah, because you go to the conference and you're like, yay, this is awesome.
I've got my handouts.
And you got everything, took the notes and everything, and then you go back to your normal way of being and you're not able to apply anything that you've learned. So why?
And that's where the steps of growth come in.
Okay.
And so we acknowledge that when you learn new information, that's actually a process of coming out of the basement onto the step of awareness.
Ah, interesting.
Where people tend to make a mistake is because now I'm aware, they think that, okay, I should be able to do action.
I got this.
I got it. So
Yeah.
now I'm going to do it, right?
Right.
That's actually not how human beings work.
Yeah.
We come out of the basement, we get awareness, but we actually have to stand on the step of understanding. That's unlocking those broken patterns, those patterns that are keeping us stuck. But if we don't stand on the step of understanding to get clarity about what am I repeating over and over again,
Why do I have the same boss,
Yes.
the same man,
Yes.
the same experience over and over and over and over
Keep
again
the
in
same
my life?
worry.
Same cycle, right?
recycle the same fear, like where's that coming from?
And how do I break that cycle?
And you have to stand on understanding in
be able
order to begin to create action that's informed, intentional, and clear. 'Cause if you know, I'm getting a little bit older now, as I'm a
We all
grandmother
are.
now,
Are you?
and I can't skip steps anymore. Because
No.
if I skip steps, I'm going to fall and hurt myself.
Exactly.
So the process is the same when we're trying to get understanding and clarity about action. As if we begin to skip steps, we create misaction. We create misinformed, repeated patterns. When we stand on understanding, we then can move on to the step of action and then move to the step of reflection, where we're then able to celebrate where we have moved from, acknowledge that I have a moment to be really still and rest in and evaluate, but then that also can lead back to, you know what, I really still don't understand this part, so I need to go back.
Yeah, that reflection is so important, Veirdre.
I need to go
Tell
back.
us really quickly about your retreat. Yeah,
We
just
are
real quick.
so excited.
Yeah.
It's actually called Peace in the Middle of the Pieces Retreat. It is July 18th and 19th.
I'll be there.
Yes. It will be a full 2 days of exploring principles around how do you access joy as a mindset, not just an emotion.
Yeah.
And we actually use all 5 of our senses. In any training, experience, workshop we use, we engage all 5 of your senses so that you fully experience your new awareness and understanding. So it'll be 2 days of amazing interaction with other women. It's limited to only 50 women. So there'll be 50 spots. We will have music, vendors, breakout sessions,
That's awesome.
wonderful meals.
I can't wait to be there. And I'm going to have you back.
I'm so
Because
glad.
we only scratch the surface of the work that Dr. Veirdre Jackson does. And I just want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. And thank you so much for joining us today with Embrace Life with Renai. I'll see you next time.